Hello and welcome for the race highlights of last round, round 4 in Season 2 at Laguna Seca, the WeatherTech Raceway. After an exciting qualifying, we have a front row lockout for mission winner Grazie Ragazzi with Jugos, then Milos. Tipsy with an outstanding P3, Alexander Carstens in P4, Novak P5, alongside championship leader Chumley. P7 is Veltman, P8 is Ruben van den Hudding. Let's look at the start of this race. Jugos on the inside, Milos on the outside, the 54 car. And behind them, Novak already gets between Tipsy and Karsten, and he has got off to a really good start, so it looks like he's going to win a position here. And slotting in is Milos. Now Chumley for P6, and we're going to see them much through this race, and there's almost contact on this uphill corner. Turn 6, I think it is. Smaltino and Bans, the two teammates at Underpowered Racing, run side by side, and Bans gets past. Now, end of lap 1, and it's the revenge of Karsten. There's a little bit of bumping going on, little bonk, and Chumley has to slot in behind. So relatively clean lap 1. Lap 2, and this is Chikeka on Davy Breeman, and this is for P18. So the Big Ben Racing Bentley goes through, and it is P18, and now he finds himself behind Jack Bedell. He's going to look to the inside, but he makes contact with the Aston Martin, and that sends him off the road. Jack Bedell has to collect the car here. Up front, Tipsy in P3, hunted down by that big Boatley of Novak, and he makes a mistake down the corkscrew that puts him at the mercy of Novak. He stays out of Van den Hudding there. This is me under attack from René Bonn. We have had some funny fights in the past, and I was certainly on the edge of my seat when that happened because I was scared, but it was a safe move, and we move on. Lap 3, and this is Bance's teammate, Smaltino. You can see me up front and Bance as well, so this is where he was at this point, but then he makes a mistake. P11, and after the spin, he will be in P22. Going on lap 3 then. This is Tipsy in P4, and the corkscrew catches out yet another driver, or yet Tipsy once again, so he really doesn't like that corner. Demotes him to P10, behind the best of the rest. Q, lap 5. This is Light Cruise, aka Ruben van den Hudding, and he catches the grass. This ain't grass, Chief. This is gravel, and it is hard to catch your car on gravel, and he fails to do so. Another driver who fails to catch his car on gravel is Milos Martica, aka Curse, who makes a big mistake, and now Novak is going to come for him for the corkscrew. He goes to the gravel on the inside, into the corkscrew. He's well ahead, so he's got that one done, and it is P2, and now he's got his eyes set on Jugos, who is, at this point, well up the road. Milos slots in P3 and has to try and do damage limitation from here. Lap 9, and we are once again back with our protagonist in red, as he absolutely munches that curb, and it sends him flying. Not every sausage is meant to be eaten, and this one certainly wasn't, as it sends him off track. Karsten going into the podium positions for P3. And lap 10, the inevitable happens. We've been talking about it in voice chat all race. No way he was going to keep it on track without any practice, and there the Porsche van spins and sends him out of the race. Now I make a mistake, that's the gravel. Plenty of drivers have done that before, and Tipsy sees that and goes for the move. Puts himself ahead of myself, chasing down his teammate, and here's a big crash. That's Clara and Chikeka, and there we see Milos in the background, and he completely punts it to Chikeka, and then absolutely screws his car up. There through go Chumley, Karsten, and Veld, and he slots in ahead of myself, and that means we have to... Oh, this is Jugos! Never mind, this is Milos, and Jugos was 10 seconds up the road from Novak, makes a big mistake, and this is where he loses the race lead. This was a safe one, and then he does it again! Novak goes through, and this is the victory served on a silver platter for the Slovenian driver. And now with that big damage, Milos is falling down the order very, very much, and I can go through safely for P7. And the troubles for Jugos. Jugos did put in real effort at the end, but it wasn't enough, so Novak wins from Jugos here at Laguna Seca in California. And here are your results. It's Novak ahead of Jugos, then Chumley, Alexander Carsten, first drive as a full-timer, P4, brilliant job, Veld in P5, and then it's me in P6, Milos finishes P7. Here are the point standings. Chumley leads this round by 3 points out of Novak, then Yugos in P3, who has thrown it away, Ruben in P4. And for the team standings, Vision winner Garcia Grazi barely takes the win from the lead from Barrel Roll Racing out of Big Ben Racing.